Hi everyone, Cardinal87 here, and welcome back to Fable. Now, if you remember in the last episode, we were running around and we were supposed to meet Walter in the monorail here. Now, before we do that, we're going to do a couple of things. Obviously, we're going to help that guy because I just do all the quests. But I don't think I've been up here yet. I think... Alright. I can't get into there until I learn how to make things, shall we say. Alright, and before I help this guy, I'm also going to go up here. Hope you've all been having a good day. By the way, alright. Come in. Pardon me while I just shoot you from a distance, because that's how I do things. I've been trying to get back into this, but I've also been trying to get my frickin' mic to work properly, because I don't know if it is my mic, my controller, or what, but this poor thing does not seem to like me anymore. Anywho, the reason I'm coming up here is if you come all the way up here...
Nice weapon you've got there. What are you? Compensating
there's
for
this
something?
guy. Bye-bye, my friend. Alright, this also has a very nice view. I think I might have been up here before, because I think there might have been a silver key up here. It's been a while, so I kind of forget. And I think there's another gnome around here somewhere, too. I think it's over by this. What, are you not? Oh, right, I forgot. You're very picky about where I can and cannot walk. Yes, hop down, thank you. Again, I don't remember everything I've gotten so far, so... Maybe I got the gnome, maybe I didn't, I don't know. Okay. Let's go back to where we're supposed to be. Yes, I know I'm not following the golden trail, how dare I? But I swear I know where I'm going. Anywho.
I'm a wandering trader, trying to get to
real
Brightwall
quick.
Village, but the route's become infested with marauding renegades. They're bound to rob me and kill me, or kill me and rob me. I'm actually not bothered about the order. You look pretty tough, though. Could you escort me there? I'll be able to pay you something once I reach the safety of Brightwall.
Alright, so basically, we get to hold his hand and take him back to Brightwall, which is why I do this to the monorail.
Thank you. I'll make it worth the trouble.
Also, hello
really,
people that are currently... Basically, I just ran to be on my side now because I slapped their chief and proved I was better than him. But, you know. We shall see.
It's almost certain that we'll get attacked by bandits. I don't know why the king doesn't do something about it. Renegades! Don't let them kill me!
Oh, yeah. Sorry, just saw the one pop in the tree. I was waiting for him. Okay, you come over here. You guys come here so I can shoot you.
Please!
Ooh. Aha! Fancy. Anybody else?
Yes! Yes!
I'm glad you enjoyed that, sir. Come on. Oh, almost forgot. If you really want guild seals, if this lets me, again, thank you.
What's
You can
the
interact with
hold-up?
him.
Let's be on our way.
As you can hear, he doesn't appreciate this
Oh,
too much. He just wants to go, but this will give you a relatively quick guild seal. Ta-da!
oh, oh. I'm ready when you are. Let's go.
And since only the first interaction gives you the guild seal, you only have to worry about that.
Anyway. Buying stuff in one place, selling it in another.
Yep, that is the way of things. What traders do. I forget if I mentioned this, but I do like how some of the world looks. Like, don't get me wrong, the tree leaves and the bushes, obviously, they are dated. But some of the less, like...
Keep your eyes peeled for renegades and bandits. There's always more than you bargained for.
I think anything more than 0 is more than you bargained for with renegades and bandits.
Renegades!
I still don't know why these guys are after me. Like, aren't we not supposed to be friends here? Like, seriously.
Oi, stop it, you vicious son. That's gonna leave a mark.
Oh, I betted you. How about that?
Ordinary things!
Him much later. Another thing you can do with...
Bullet holes and kill her.
Guys,
Woohoo! You banged the booger good! That was like...
I don't know why I keep doing that.
Maybe we should think
I
about
guess this is
cutting
my
it.
one fancy move with the sword
Time, lads.
right now, is jump on the head and break the neck. I mean, whatever works, I suppose. Good puppy. I saw you attack that evil man. Good boy. Alright. Now, the other
What's
reason
the
I'm doing
hold-up?
this... Would you
Let's
chill
get
out?
away.
Calm down, pal. Jeebus. Now, the other reason I'm doing this is one thing you can probably
Eventually,
even tell from
I
here.
had to open a more permanent shop. Billy's Bazaar of the Bazaar. I thought I'd call it. Just need to get some weird goods and that to justify the name.
You need weird goods if you're gonna
I
have a
love the
weird
life
goods
of a
shop.
wandering trader. There's just so much, well, wandering. Bit of trading as well.
Now, before I put them in here, the other thing is, if you notice over in that corner, there should be a guard that pops up that will let me do a mission where I can stop the bad guys. Basically,
Okay.
bring people to
See you
jail.
around. We've made it. Thank you. Here's a
Maybe
little
not.
something for you. Oh, and come back later if you like, when I've got my stall set up. I'll give you a good price.
Thank you. I will take the seals. Well, we will see. I guess maybe he's not here yet?
Ah, hello.
Or, oh wait, did I already do it? Maybe I already did it. Yeah, there should be a gentleman here that stands and waits. Oh, Salda's there. Should I deal with him? Can I talk to you yet? No, I have not found enough gnomes. There should be a guy here that lets you try to catch criminals? Sorry if that was horribly staticky. But he lets you catch criminals for like
Right,
gold and
thanks.
stuff. And if you bring Billy in before
Please
you
come
do
again.
it, because I'm guessing that I did it in the last one and I've
I guess
forgotten,
things are alright,
but if you bring Billy in
better. You should
and then do
spend
that,
your money
I give
here.
hard cash.
it'll
Hello,
actually
you
be
have
Billy.
it.
Like,
Goods on the spot. Keeping
I would say at
afloat
least 9 times out of
Business
10, if
could
not
be
like 10 times out of 10,
So why did
it
you
is
go into
Billy
adventuring? Was
that
it
will
flexible
be
working hours?
the, oh hey, this is the wanted criminal. The first time that happened to me, I was like, why? Why is he the wanted criminal? What did he do? You know? I guess
You
all
look
my
lovely.
random.
Just the right amount of makeup.
Sorry, just being like 1,000% positive that I have sold everything I can possibly sell. Ah, there we go. I have a
I
rug.
hope I can make a profit on that.
I hope so too, but thank you for buying it.
Let me buy your unwanted items.
Should I
Fair
go
price
see
paid.
Saul? Probably. I kind of hate deviating from the main quest to do this so much, but I guess since I'm here, seeing Saul is good because that'll start another part of his quest. Sorry if that sounded absolutely horrible. I just tried to fix my mic a little bit. Ugh. I wholeheartedly apologize on
Feel
that.
free to look around.
But yeah, a lot of these quests have like second parts to them. Saul's is basically like, hey, come help me with this. And it's like, alright, hang on, I'm coming. I suppose at least this way I'll get a few extra gold too, so not too bad. right now, let's go see Saul, puppy. Hi, what happened?
Hello again! You delivered that package from my cousin, didn't you? Well, it turned out to be a rather ancient artifact. A key to a secret door in this very academy.
Imagine why.
A capable escort. You see it.
Or it could be a horrible, horrible mistake. But yeah, let's go ahead. I say quick little guild seal from by being like, oh hey, want to dance? But now, as you can probably guess, going back into the reliquary where there were hollow men, we have the problem of course.
My luck, all we'll find is this would be interesting in itself. What did they trade in those days? Who knows?
Interesting. I wasn't the only one that saw his arm, like, bend horribly, like, the wrong way, right? But no. And again, candles, which I don't know what magic are hollow men. For 10 seconds. One thing I will say that no one has touched you yet. What does that mean? Goodness. Might as well take one of these just in case.
Ancient sign or something.
About, like, one is attacking you. They are coming for me. I can promise you that. I'm sorry you cannot see the carnage. I'm just like... I know that's probably annoying to some people, but I am so glad it doesn't seem to care. It just, like, auto-aims for me. Just so glad about
This
that.
could be most interesting. Who knows what strange wonders and curious are to be found behind this mysterious door.
That's the key of forbidden knowledge. To do for a few minutes.
Wow, look at this place. It's stacked with rare books and ancient tomes. Everything. It's going to be thoroughly...
Vast store of lost knowledge. Although it's possible he could start reading and realize it's just stuff people already know. But still. And that is why I love the description. You good, babe? I'm just gonna search. Found a horse. Found some gold. Teddy bear. Compendium of what looks like magical tomes. Apparently more magical tomes. And don't worry, I see the flip switch up there. I'm just getting everything else. Gems bed socks. Some gold. Just in a bookcase. Alright. Let me search first. Sorry. Alright. And I will let this guy talk for a minute.
Carl Tendency was hunting with a friend when tragedy struck. Attempting to climb over a mossy log, Carl slipped and his rifle fired squarely in the chest. It was almost certain. I'm well within my rights. I guess, given the banality of the circumstances, he wasn't really famous. But when this book comes out...
Put into the, like, yeah, I would. And then where do you go? The thing was a timer and I was... But yeah. Let's see. Don't think... Sorry, there's a couple of, gnomes around here, and I forget if one is this way or not. That's the problem right now. I'm trying to remember where all the gnomes are. Because I promised you guys I would find all the keys and all the gnomes. But remembering where everything is... Oy. Alright. There's nothing else up here. Nope, alright. Whee! I am so very glad that does not kill us in any way, shape, or form. I would be sad if I just randomly lost health from doing that every time. But first. Stop hitting me for 10 seconds. I know I'm not good at this, but calm down. I am not always good with the sword. Matter of fact, something that tends to happen the most on my playthroughs, which you will probably see eventually, is I end up relying a lot on the magic and the gun And when it comes to Fable, if you use the mech taller, and if you use your sword, you get more buff. Do it later. Attack me as I put this out. Ugh, sorry. Because I just feel so bad doing this. And for a while I also had a cough, so I was like, listen to. Alright, come on. Don't worry, buddy. I think some of you can probably guess already. Walking down a never-ending staircase. I just realized how big I walk across it. I cannot believe it took me that long to be like, hey. Here we go. Yep, as you can probably kind of see, this leads. I don't believe we have any yet, and even if we do, this gold door I'm going to use immediately. Fuck off, quit hitting me in the butt. Goodness gracious. Alright. But yep, here is our gold door. Oh, I do have a key. Alright, well I'm not using places for war. I don't remember where these things are, so I don't have to try to find them again later. Sorry. That is like one of the few chests that I will forget where it exists and like what to do with it. Doggen chest. Let's see, is it up here or down there? Down there. There you are.
And a better day to kill.
You have a problem. And I have the therapy.
You really got your father's looks.
Alright, guy, where is he? Because... hang on, I'm gonna double check in here real quick.
Welcome.
Which should be down there. Using stuff there. Got those guys. Got those guys. See here. Yeah, that's I'm gonna guess right is because I just heard him. At every 10 gnomes you get something from the gnome guy. Aha! If you can't see him, he's right there. How do I get to you again? I think it's just I'm very grateful that
Looking for excitement? How about...
and now instead of trying to run all the way through this again, we're gonna fast travel. Ooh, pardon me for having hiccups. Like, one of the things I am super grateful for in this game. Fast travel. Yes. Please go there. Sorry, everyone. Oof. Sorry. You be a good micro. And what we put back in the garden. Hello, sir.
Thank you. It's getting worse out there.
That is pretty... yeah, sure. Work for the dwindle? Yep, I was right. So, specific demon means that live friend, you know, Xbox Live, but for some of us we had to resort to using saddest to get that one. I totally don't know anyone who did that, but you know.
Got too much gear? Sell it to me.
Is because this is actually closer to the monorail station. Go through here. Oop. That's another thing I'm grateful. I am sorry about all the loading screens this is gonna go through, though. Alright. Anybody gonna pop out at me? Doggy, you gonna find anything? No? Alright, there's some wolves. Sorry, I'm like still trying to fit to be their fault, you know what I mean? When it comes to wolves, half the time they're just acting on instinct. Come on, guys. Fine, hang on. Let me turn around. There we go. Positive. Also, you are shooting at... your boss likes me. Or something. Like, what the heck? Oh well. I'm gonna go this way because it's a bit faster. Oh goody, more bad guys. Just what I wanted. Oh, more guild seals at least. Again, example as to why. Oh, Sonic Dog. I should have done that last time just because we were still. I do appreciate how you all just stand put for a while, because I'm just not close enough for you to register.
Stinking hounds! Kill them!
Don't you dare touch my puppy! For some reason. Alright, and finally, Mr. We use this work. And honestly, I like how these lanterns look. Like, I'm sure the effects aren't amazing, especially by today's standards, but I still think they're cool. Uncle Walter, you're a huge...
A damp, murky void in the middle of nowhere. Now people queue up to get dangled across it in a steel box.
dangerous omen.
But we're going to take a little detour first. I just hope something wrong.
Oh no!
No!
Had to be the wheels or
We
something.
have to get down there.
Alright, you first. 'Cause I can't get in without. Whee!
This must be the way down.
Come on! Woo! Uncle Walter is a beast! Thank you, sir.
Let's go.
Elevator, okay. Oh, excuse me, the lift. I'm sorry. Come on, Walter. Here you are.
Looks like the only way. All right. I can do this.
Puppy,
Let's
get
get
in here.
down. I don't want to spend any more time in this box than I have to.
I don't blame you. And of course, you also kind of have various reasons.
It fell somewhere up ahead. Come on.
I like how he runs and I just like slowly walk and then do my little pose, like I'm trying to be cool.
I'd know those sounds anywhere. Maybe the monorail falling wasn't an accident after all.
I don't think so either. There's one of the creatures that creeps me out the most in this game, hops. Which, I swear one just like died from falling off of that immediately. Hi guys. Bye bye.
Don't leave any of the little bastards alive.
Ooh, I get a fancy arm.
How do you do that?
What the heck? I'm sorry, I've never seen that before. I think that was the last one? Oh, no.
That's...
Love and get me a cup of tea.
Dude, I already don't like you, and I...
car for as long as I live, I can tell you that. Let's keep going. There must be a way out through these tunnels.
Yep. I do feel bad for anyone that was actually in here. I'm assuming there were. Admittedly, there is nothing but burning wreckage, and I don't want to look through it, so I'm grateful I don't see bodies, but still, it does make me question. And yes, right over here, between those lights, another no. Come on, this way, Walty.
So where are we going?
To find some old friends. Let's just say that I wouldn't want to go into any battle without them on my side.
Yep. Hello, more hobs. And I see some red barrels. If I can hit them, it would be amazing.
They don't like getting shot at, do they?
I don't know anyone that likes getting shot at. Bye-bye. You want to take him out?
Shot it right in its ugly mug.
Alright. Oh, this is now a bad idea. I'm sorry, Walter. I'm glad you're invincible. Alright. Alright. Now this seems kind of odd, doesn't it?
Blow the ugly buggers away.
Why won't
You
you
show
help?
them.
What happens when we go here? Oh look, more of them hiding.
Almost gave me a heart attack. Whoa, you'll pay for that, you strut. Don't let up.
Whoop, what am I... Oh, I have never seen you do that before. Like cool, but still. I've never seen you do that. Did I do it on the floor, I
What a
guess?
shot and a half.
Thank you, puppy. This because this will be the last view where we get the key, and why I am going to backtrack and get through that door before I continue. Alright. Now it says go this way, but if you notice there's a pool here, you can just dive on in and dive again. Men's mercenary hat. I already had that. I sold that because it's kind of ridiculous. And then you come around here, and around here is where you would have come from. Anything, maybe even...
I wonder why none of them charged at us for a while. Ever. Smart medicine and flank them. It's up to you.
I tend to have a shootout, basically because of that. I'm like, there were so many red barrels that I can
Finish it
just...
off while it's down.
I can just destroy over here. And I'm kind of like, it is kind of silly. Obviously,
Shooting.
you do have... Let me focus on those. Alright.
That's the last of them.
Basically, after he says that, you are good to go. And this is where the creepiness really starts to get in. Because you'll notice bloody body bags. How do you know they're body bags? Well, if you pay attention, they have arms coming out of
Well,
them.
look at that. They built themselves a little castle. Isn't that adorable?
Oh yeah, super adorable. Now, your arms
Who else wants a bullet in the head?
are not big enough to be an adult arm.
Keep up that
Those are
shooting and
kid
we'll
arms.
get rid of them in no time. You can't beat magic.
And
Almost a shame
unfortunately,
to kill the little mites, isn't it?
as
Shooting
you
them
can
from
also
a distance
probably
is a
guess
good
by
idea.
now, is that
That
Hobbs...
way you don't
Whoa,
get the smell.
I don't know what that was, but okay.
Good. Keep hacking away at them or we can get out of...
Sorry, but as I was saying, the reason that those are arms and the reason there are bones all over the place is Hobbs are... And I don't want Hobbs sticks. No, thank you. And yes, let me...
Maybe the rest of them will think
Thank
twice
you.
about attacking us now.
Goodness. I feel like more barrels.
Look at that. They built themselves a little castle. Isn't that spell did the trick? That's it. Don't show the buggers mercy.
Come on.
And Hob, all right.
Talking.
Careful. And that. I could shoot them all day.
There we go. Hey, look. Isn't it cute? And yes, this is part of the reason I chose to just give it and play this. Can we eat them so we keep them happy? They were children. I forget how, if it was like dark magic kind of thing or what, but they were transformed into Hobbs. So they're basically like magically deformed children that eat other children. Hence why I consider them some of the creepiest things in this game. Like, I just, ugh. Like, eating people, you know, yes, we're in, and I'm going down a weird path with this, I'll just stop. But yeah, they give me the creeps. the Hollow Men are kind of creepy too, because they're walking skeletons, but I've never been super afraid of skeletons, so yeah, evil, murdering children things we have, because obviously
You'll have to get behind it somehow. Cave like this, there has to be some other... Find your fancy magic, don't you? Yes, that's right, I'm talking to you.
yeah, but I think that's one of the biggest reasons they're able to do magic and stuff like that, which seems to only be we've seen with their lore. Thanks for any of them to notice me, because I'm just too far away. And I'm just gonna... not the best. Seriously, Walter, why did you not get him as you came around? Like, that is all I want to know right now.
Magic. Not smart enough to wear their pants the right way round. Try explaining that.
Think about that, but might just be they don't know. No. Nope. Alright, that's why. I was like, there's a reason I'm going this way, I swear. Treasure chest. You can see that there was definitely something, like the Heroes Guild or anything like that. Thank you. And then like over there, I'm like, I'm not sure if the Hobbs did that or someone else. I'm just very curious how much has been done in these mountains and what... Hello, bats. Oh, yep. Don't worry, puppy, I remembered. And as long as the bats don't bother me, I'm not going to try to fight them. Doodly-doo.
Expecting. There must have been a whole city down here once. You don't think the Hobbs built it, do you? No. Not with those stubby fingers. There must be a way out through here anyway.
Sorry, I just like how there's like a total shift depending on where I look at him. Also, I do have to give him like the fire effect even on him where it's wobbly. I think it's cool. I forget if there's lore to it or not.
Like... Yep. Almost like that was going to happen.
Nice weapon you've got there.
And yes, you are hearing a gnome. Because for some reason, a gnome is right there. Now obviously, we are not going to deal with that right now.
We've even got an audience. Well, nobody traps me in that bloody cave. Oh, nice. It reminds me of the time you broke my sword.
And you?
Trying to hit.
I'm alright, I'm just trying to do that. Shut up, gnome.
Hitting them and they'll start running.
Dang it.
Like those mean gnomes. I'm a million times worse.
Not bad aiming for an old...
If you were using a sword, I would hope not, yeah.
Impressed yet?
Shut up, Mr. Gnome. I hear you. I just am not dealing with you right now. And yes, I'm doing this to interrupt their magical cantation. Uh-oh. My dog's having a problem. Good puppy. Alright. Now.
You seem like a very nice person. I kill nice people, you know.
Can I just shut you up? Thank you. Yeah, didn't think so. I gotta wait till I come back, then I can kill you. And he is a reason that I suggest getting the gnome quest early so you can find him as you come through. Have no reason to come back here after you do a couple of things that I'm gonna do. Like, it is not worth it to come back into the hole and deal with these things.
An important test. A good leader must always be ready to face the unknown and to seek new paths. Your defeat of the creatures in this cave will...
Have I killed a hob before? Yes. This one you need, because this is how you get shops and stuff. Alright, what is over here? Vortex spell and spell weaving. Also yes. So let's go ahead and get our entrepreneur pack first. Because, oh my god, I need to start buying shops so I can get money. And the vortex spell is basically, as it says, creates a windstorm that picks up enemies and hurls them around, preventing them from attacking and potentially knocking them into objects. Very helpful. This is one of my favorite spells. Normally I put it together with the ice one, but I also will put it together with my current fire one, because with the spell weaving, you gain the ability to combine spells together by wearing 2 gauntlets, which honestly makes a lot of sense.
Please return to the sanctuary and I can pass along what I know.
This one, those 3 things that I just got, along with your fireball spell from the beginning, are incredibly, incredibly useful. I would say always try to get them, because as you will see after I put them together, it takes care of a lot of enemies very quickly. Very, very good. What's on? Now, don't worry, I saw the dig spot. I'm totally getting it. Is definitely a, this is helpful to get, good idea to grab. Alright. Excuse me, Walter. But yeah, that gnome, you can't hurt it during the battle, and obviously, as I double checked, you can't get it during the Wooga Wooga part. This thing is really cool, by the way. I always liked the way this looked. I was like, can't I get that somehow? Like, I will take a random staff on my back as well, I don't care. I take it, I want it. It's very nice. Alright. Apparently I found gold. That's another thing I've noticed with this game, that maybe you have noticed too, is that sometimes I get stuff and it like kind of glitches out to where I don't fully get it. Like I don't see what it is. Yep, don't worry. Go ahead, Budley. Good puppy. Alright, now, the thing you're probably going to kill me over, because remember how I said there was that door that had to be unlocked? Well, guess what's down this side? Down a winding path that only has one thing at the very end of it. Like seriously, I don't think there are any dig spots or anything around here. It's just you go for a while, you find a chest. What could be in said chest? Technician's Key, a Reaver Industries monorail technician's master key for official use only. And yes, for anyone that's still curious, pardon me, this does open that door that we saw way back there. Now, I suggest doing this now, which is why I'm going to do it now, even though it's like horrible backtracking and I just want to continue. The reason I suggest doing it now is A, if you find the key and figure out... Pardon me. Sorry, felt that coming. But if you do this now, one of the good things about it is, A, you're already in here, and like I say, you don't really have a reason to come back in after you go through this once. As long as you've gotten everything, like all the little dig spots and whatnot. But the other reason is, right now it's like you basically took out all the enemies. So it's not going to respawn anybody on you. However, if you come back in again later, you will unfortunately have to deal with a bunch more enemies. Now if you want guild seals, cool, farm it up. For me, I'm just like, I have no reason here. I can fast travel. You know, I'll just get this now to take care of it, and that way I've got it out of the way. You know what, we're just gonna run. I'm just gonna hope that Walter follows and doesn't get glitched anywhere. That's the only problem about running too much is, even though, hi Sonic Dog here will usually be able to find you again, sometimes like the people you are going to, hold hands and have follow you, or even just Walter right now, will like get stuck on a rock here or there, and if you're lucky, they'll like teleport to you again. But parts of this cave that wholeheartedly remind me of Pirates of the Caribbean. Very random. Or another monorail or something. Take a look here. I know there's spots, but I think they're like the winding staircases everywhere. Like, I'm not gonna knock that, hey, we would need a way up here, but at the same time, I need you. Alright, good. Sorry, I know there's like a dig spot around here, that's why I'm like, please don't get stuck, please don't get stuck. But over here... Yes. Okay, come on, puppy. Cause like right here... Enemy spawn for you. Currently don't do that because I took them all out. Which is why I do this. I will say that could easily take out a lot of the horribleness. They spawn, they're usually right up there. There's more stuff forever for you, I'm sorry. And just look at all the... Like, it makes you realize, like, how many people have been and it's like, yes. Puppy, come on. Look at the bones! Sorry. And then this way. I think my dog is stuck in the wall. Keep hearing splashing. Alright, and I believe there's even a spawn up here when you first come out. And yes, this is all to get a silver key. Kind of ridiculous, but here it is. Yep, I think there's a dig spot and maybe a chest around the corner. Oh no, it's a dig head. Good puppy. Find me all the treasures. Translate some more gold. Alright. But like right, like hop. Like, sorry dude, but it had to be done. Like seriously, anywhere around here, I would take a vault. Like especially like right here, it looks like you could probably vault. Dang it. Come on. Like right here, it looks like you can probably vault and it wouldn't be that bad from onto the rock and vault down again. Be so and cause. But here we are. I swear everything else is going to be... I will also give them no like ground. I still think the shadows look pretty good. Be able to see them. Sorry. Bad time to run. Alright, I think everybody's probably out, so on to running again. The mushrooms look interesting as well, I will say. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not about to eat those things, but... Again, not even like a video game. It reminds me of like Fern Gully, I think. A couple of the mushrooms that were in Fern Gully, if you remember that movie. Which, may I just say, frickin' Tim Curry as Hexus was hilarious and amazing. Sorry, again, just trying to make sure I'm not leaving them completely in the dust to where we have problems and I can't continue. I didn't think of that. This is a time where I wish my flight or something. Something that made me even a little bit faster than just this normal running speed. Or the 10 feet, 10 meters, something in front of me that will allow me to not have to just hold this button to run. Hello, guy. See you again. Bye-bye. Alright, whew. And now I might take this makeup off too, I don't know. Mouringwood. Not that type of Mouringwood, but Mouringwood. And we have I really like a lot of the just honestly the ruins and some of the like tree. Obviously,
Wonderful. The damp, muggy. Come nightfall, it's one of the most dangerous places in Albion. Well, I don't know about dangerous, but I'm starting.
Walter, I'm happy. But just like the little bugs there, like, they don't need a lot of detail. See, again, like the mushrooms, I think they look cool. They don't look like super realistic or anything. For some reason reminding me of Fern Gully. I don't know where my brain is right now, but... Alright, come on, buddy. And yes, I know I'm stopping to pick up stuff. Alright, I know, I'm sorry. Some of this comes in handy. Money. Oh, and actually... No. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of going to see Jasper, but I'm gonna go see him again in a minute, I think, if I remember right. Sorry, I'm like looking for something. Like, where is it?
We made a good team back in that cave, didn't we? It's been a while since I got stuck into a real fight. It was just like fighting by your mother's side. I'd forgotten what it was like. Standing next to a hero.
Aw, Uncle Walter. I really want to know, like, for how long he knew the hero of Fable 2, Sparrow. Because it definitely seems like he knew them for a long time. So, it just makes me really wonder. Like, I'm sure there's lore and stuff that I don't know. Yep, hang on, puppy, I'm coming. But it's definitely something I've always been curious about. Not having, like, all... Easily explain it to me. So pass. Alright, and then I think over here... Is a dig spot somewhere? And am I right? Yes, I am right. Yay. It also makes me wonder, like... I know this is, what, 50 years after Lucian got taken care of? Or whoever the bad guy of Fable 2 was, I think that was his name. Did Walter meet them a little while after that, or before that? Like, I don't know. Alright. And I have enough keys. Open sesame.
Hello, I've just learned yet another remarkable tidbit from the Book of Heroes. It seems that you have the power to upgrade not only your living weapons, but also any weapon you find. Come back to the Sanctuary, and I can show you how.
Alright, and this was part of the reason a hard-to-find weapon. In this case, Tanar's a Auroran warrior who dedicated his life to defending his people. He protected the Auroran city from the many threats that beset it from the deserts. Ooh, sorry. I felt like a hiccup or a sneeze coming. Alright. But obviously you can just accept the weapon, or you can go to the weapon room, and we'll do that. It'll be fast.
Each gauntlet is capable of casting a particular type of spell. On each hand, you can unleash a devastating combination of powers each time you cast.
Weapons, but this is...
Examine your new weapon to learn what you must do in order to improve it. But whatever it is, please don't do it in here. I've just tidied up.
See, now that's about the weapons. So let's see. Where is... Probably in the end? Nope. 10 hours left. But in case I didn't, you go in here, you hit info, and it'll tell you what you need to do. So like for the hammer we just found, Defender, kill 30 enemies found near Aurora. That's obviously hard right now because we're not by Aurora. Enforcer, drag 10 criminals to jail. Pretty easy, and you get gold. Holy 5, kill 150 enemies with flourishes. For me, that's kind of hard because I forget to do flourishes. And then also underneath, you'll see what the reward is. So, Holy Fire, you get flame damage. Enforcer, 16 extra damage. Defender, 30 plus damage versus enemies found near Aurora. So, you know, makes sense. Alright. So I'm double checking where my hero's sword is. Alright, yeah.
Swords are fast weapons which require skill and finesse to wield.
Yes, thank you. just what I have.
Will you be wanting a different weapon?
No, I'm gonna do that. Alright. Yeah, sorry. Double checking everything. Alright.
That is a gauntlet, a device which allows a hero to channel
I
magical
swear I
energies
know,
to cast
Jasper.
spells.
Calm down.
Quite extraordinary.
Alright. So basically, you go in here, and now you have that spell, or Vortex and Fireball. So as you can see, you can apparently make magic from both hands, even though you've only probably one of the better combinations, I'd say. I know a lot of people... Sorry, Jasper. Business to attend to? No. God, I think I made him explode. But I find this combination really... It seems to cause a lot of damage and trouble for pretty much every enemy. But not, like, necessarily worth getting.
I think we're almost there.
Yep. Because...
Speed the place up ahead. What I wouldn't...
Some more flags. Alright, now this chest that you search always has this specific weapon in it. Like, no matter what you do, this is a weapon you will find. And it's the Bone Smasher, the latest technology pieces. Now, I will
Your
say...
arsenal has expanded. There's a new pistol available.
Yes, I know, I'm looking for it. Alright. Now, I would suggest, at least for this upcoming fight, to put this on. One, if you just got a hero pistol, it is a little bit better. But also, you've got kill 300 hollow men, kill 250 enemies in the daytime, hit 500 enemies with a flourish attack. Again, flourish is kind of hard for me, but like these guys I can do. You get a little extra damage. And I also suggest using this because in case Mouringwood and just the most dangerous place after night, a lot of hollow men are about to show up. So this helps in the long run. Hey buddy!
Cease your movement! Be you men or be you hollow men?
Have you gone daft, boy? Open up the doors.
Walter? Is that you?
The very same.
Right, yes, of course. Open the gate! Tell Major Swift Walter's here!
Welcome, Sir Walter. Sir.
There he is.
Mr.
The one
Mustache.
and only. Major Swift.
Oh, Walter!
Excuse me,
What the
voice break out in
blazes
the
are you
background.
doing here?
We came looking for you. I have a proposition.
You came all this way to proposition us. And I thought you were here to save us from the legions of the damned.
Ben Finn. It's good to see you. I take it the legends about this place are true then.
I'll say. You've never seen so many hollow men in one place. We've been stationed here for
We
weeks,
told you.
trying to eradicate them. Mainly, it's us getting eradicated. We lost some good men last night, including Lieutenant Simmons here. And the buggers will be back tonight.
Logan just loves to send you on the best assignments, doesn't he? That's part of what I wanted to talk to you about.
Is this...
The
Yes,
princess.
Mr. Mustache.
Yes. I'll explain. But just treat her like any other pair of hands for now.
Fair enough. Captain Finn will show you to the mortar. We could use a body up there.
Meet me on the wall when you're ready. I'll introduce you to Private Jammy. So cool because he's the luckiest sod in the fort.
You'll probably be stuck by that mortar all night. So take a look around first. Talk to the men. It never hurts to know who's got your back.
Yep. Now, what he just said is very true. You do want to look around.
Finally left the old castle behind, huh?
Long time coming, Major. Long time coming.
Sorry, they have little tidbits with each other, but the reason it's good to look around.
Princess. What's going on there,
My
then?
feet are
It's
killing me.
just as I'd hoped, Swift. Just as we all hoped.
She's a hero, then. Ready to lead the kingdom in a glorious rebellion.
That's right.
Super.
Sorry, I just like listening to them, but it is a good idea to look around because over here there is this little shop.
Patches, but at the moment we're doing okay.
You can buy these things. Thank you. The other thing is if you want a little bit of like random side story, head over here.
He's doing it again. Hey, Grove! What's this one about? Come on, tell us a story.
Oh, you wouldn't like it. Violence, swearing, drunken orgies.
Yeah?
Yeah, it has none of those. Some of the words are really long.
Hey, I get by fine with
Puppy,
short
what are you
ones.
doing?
In fact, I'm thinking of a few right now.
How can you read at a time like this? We could all be dead by morning.
I promised Captain Finn I'd read a few chapters of the autobiography he's working on, and I don't break promises, dead or not.
Bah! What a sycophant.
Sick or what? You want to do more reading instead of making up words?
I think that is actually a word, but I completely forget the meaning right now. But anyway, yeah. Talk to the guys, buy stuff from the little store.
Daisy Dobbins? Oh, fine woman. All woman. A handsome creature indeed.
You've seen her then?
Well, no.
Sorry. Again, I just love their little banter. But yeah.
Ah, yes, thank you. Always had a tradition for damn fine moustaches, the Swifts. Still, not a patch on old Grandpa Swift's lip bristles. Now there was a fine thicket.
Sorry, but as I was saying, yeah, look around, talk to people, buy from the shop, but definitely do it now, because as Walter said, you will be stuck at this mortar all night. You will not have another chance to do it. So as soon as you get up here, be prepared.
I don't suppose you've ever used a mortar before? There's nothing to it. There's always a slight chance of maiming, of course, but I'm sure you'll pick it up. First, I'd like you to meet Private Jammy. He'll be your loader.
Pleasure to meet you. There's too to say about me, you know. Jammiest soldier in Albion. 724 wounds and still standing.
Don't worry, you'll get used to him. After a while, he's hardly revolting at all. Right,
I feel his biggest problem is
to
the
show her the
slurping.
ropes.
Yes, sir. Right then. My life's going to be in your hands, so let's make sure you know what you're doing, okay? Go on, grab the mortar, and we'll do some practice shots.
Yep. And ta-da! Mortar time.
Right, let's see what you've got. See that scarecrow over there? Blow it up. Yeah, that's right. Let's blow it to buggery. Come on!
Yep. This is pretty easy.
Yes!
So.
Yes! Boom! Oh, you see that? You see it? That scarecrow's a goner.
Beautiful. On to the next one.
Alright, now as you can probably tell, if you look up in the right corner you can see a floating key. You can get that after everything.
Oh, goodbye, Mr. Scarecrow. That was bloody brilliant.
All right,
Calm
Jammy,
down.
don't get too excited. You know what happens when you do. Let's just take care of the
It's
last
a little
one.
weird.
Just one left. Hang on. I don't remember setting this one up.
And that is because... Wahahaha. We are actually hollow men.
Start firing!
Yep, luckily you can just do that. You can also fire up here and sometimes you'll hit that. But
Yes, sir.
let's
Let's
see.
blow these buggers to smithereens.
There you are, guys.
Come on, mate.
Oh, I
Yes. Those two don't know what hit them.
Alright, then...
hack them to bits!
Alright, there you are.
Oh, good.
Hey, good one!
They're
Now-
coming from the right.
Now, Jammy will try to tell you which side they're coming from, but it is very hard to be 100% all the
There's
time.
some more. Come in. Point that.
I'm trying! Hang on! Swear to God!
There's some more.
Keep that up, we can win this! Another Colts for the grinder, well done.
Look left.
Isn't that satisfying?
Yes, super satisfying, right.
Oh, that's nice. Pure cut.
There's some more. Coming from the right.
I'm aware, I'm trying, guys. Calm
Quick.
down.
To the left.
There's a ton of them. Give me a moment. I'm begging you.
Point that
Now,
one to the right.
obviously,
Incoming.
you can only do so much right now. Like, you can do as best as you can, but
There's some more. They're coming from the right.
Hey guys, good to see you.
Another corpse for the grinder? Well done.
There's more coming from the left. They're coming from the right.
Make up your minds.
Keep that up and we can win this.
Like, this is the problem. If I listen too closely to these guys, I get like all freaked out because I'm like, why am I not better at this? And in a lot of cases, it's just, you don't really do better.
Look at him go. Way. That's it. Hack him to bits. You got him. You got him.
I will say this, it reloads relatively quickly, and this is actually good for something that happens later. If so, that's when I'm just like trying to focus on like finding whatever the big groups are. There you are. I'm working on it, thank you.
Isn't that satisfying?
This takes forever. Some days I see them, I'm trying, calm down. Alright, there we go.
All guns on the gate. We can't let them through.
Push! Push! I can't hold it, they're too strong.
As you can tell,
Watch that door!
we have a few problems now.
Well done.
Yeah, but you see how quick they die with this gun?
That's it. We can win this. Hurry.
Alright, excuse me. Now this is why I use this.
I've written some funeral music just for you. Have a listen. Keep that up, we can win this. I call this bash your brains in D minor. They're coming through the windows! That's it! Hack them to bits! It's about time, bloody. Don't stop now.
Pardon me, is it?
Ever heard the ballad of smashed undead skulls? Here's a song. Couldn't have done it better myself.
And see, this is also kind of why I get the,
This spade's gonna send you right back to your tomb. Stack them up high. Wow, who'd have thought Holloman would have such great acoustics? Hey, good one! They're coming from everywhere.
yes, I know, I'm trying.
Chop those corpses up. I've written some funeral music just for you. Have a listen. Move on to the next one.
Again, trying.
You give corpses a bath. Jimmy!
Dang it! Oh well. I still don't think it's necessarily possible, but I have heard that if you try to, you can save Jammy, but I'm pretty sure just no matter what you do, the poor guy just dies.
I'm the grave digger. That's pure poetry.
I keep forgetting I have this gun specifically to do this.
I got to dig because of you. Give it up, lads.
Sorry.
Wow. Who'd have thought Holloman would have such I call this. Ever heard the ballad of smashed undead skulls? Here's a song.
Pardon me, I'm just gonna spam this for a minute.
Here, have a spade.
Yeah, don't thank me too much. Hello, darling.
Pint.
Then-
Simmons,
I hate this guy!
instructing you to remain buried.
Oh, doesn't anyone follow orders anymore?
Sweet. Hi, puppy. And yes, don't worry, nobody's dead. This is all just... apparently everybody got knocked out from him showing up. Oh, dang it. And yes, I did use some spells because it's just so much easier when you do that. Ah, come on. No, 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 I need him, thank you. Come on, I just need to finish this guy off, and then we're good. Come on. Haha. Fred, where did you go? Hate this. Is like the hardest thing to track sometimes. Come on, come on, come on. No, stop getting the wrong people. I want him. Oh my god, go away. Deal with more of these. Thank you. There we go. Good lord. No! Oh my god. Leave me be! Leave me be! Oh god, come on! Ugh. Yes, goodbye, kitty! Yes! Goodbye, kitty, goodbye, dude. After she started meowing, I knew she was stuck in here, yes. Sorry. My sister's little kitten just wandered in and decided to get stuck in my room.
Damn impressive. So, your mother wasn't the last hero of Albion after all.
We
nope.
did it!
Don't mind the random bugs.
We did!
Let the poets tell our epic tale. The Swift Brigade fought against impossible odds. They won. The end. Well,
I love you,
Walter,
Ben.
You didn't do too bad for an old man.
Neither did you. For a buffoon.
May I say I love Ben's
that
sword?
Was just like old times.
Seriously, it is
Just
the best
like
sword ever.
Will you join
I want
us?
your sword.
With your help, we can put a stop to Logan's madness. Bring back the real Albion army.
I swore to serve my king to the death. We all did. But this isn't the way it was meant to be. The old guard has been shoved aside, and these new soldiers Logan's been gathering, they don't care about this land or its people.
Yeah, and I bet they get paid more.
Walter has absolute faith in you. And after seeing you in action, so do I. All I
Yes,
ask
I'm
is that you
amazing.
make a soldier's oath. Let your armies protect the people instead of oppressing them. Bring honor back to this uniform.
Yeah, and don't forget the pay rise.
Shut up, Ben.
Don't worry, I will. I shall do all of it. Let's do this, Mr. Swift.
I promise.
Excuse me, Mr. Mustache. And you can see how tall I am now compared to him from firing so often with my gun. Ooh. Yep. Now, you probably have noticed that there are a couple bodies. These guys, I think you can keep alive, except for Jammy. Jammy's like the only one that unfortunately just like dies outright. There is nothing you can do, and that is because of something that happens later that I might show you. I will probably show you, but I think you can keep alive, or they might just instantly die too. I do not recall. Hello, Teresa.
This has been a momentous day. With the support of Major Swift and his soldiers, the river to becoming the lead.
I forget what's through here. Bully, I don't really care. Theft. This I might actually get because it does come in handy a little bit. Alright, and all the melee and stuff. 60, 60, 60. So I technically need 180 for this. Alright, let's see. Well, I'm not using melee a whole lot, so let's go with range first. Ooh, fancier. We'll take a look at my actual gun when I get back. Then I think for right now I will get magic as well, because I've been using those the most. As I always do. I'm just bad like that. Sorry. Alright, then this stuff is, yeah, pie maker and stuff. I think I will get the theft pack just so that I can get into a couple of things that I think will be helpful later on. Alright, and then 60 for you, which I will get the next time I'm able to get you. Let's get out of here. Defend the flag. And
Then it's settled.
dangerous.
We're heading back to Bowerstone now. There are some people there I'm hoping will join us. We'll send for you when we're ready.
Then I shall bid you good luck and farewell and all that.
And just
Thank
try
you,
not
my
to get
friend.
the rest of these lads killed, will you? We're gonna need you all.
You always know what to say to keep morale out of here.
Farewell, my friends. Come on, you did good today. But we're just getting warmed up.
I love how we get Simeon's head for this, by the way, may I just say. Alright, now, Walter's gonna wander a little bit ahead of us. We can obviously follow him, and I suggest doing that now because, again, certain enemies won't spawn, but...
If you feel like exploring, go ahead. I'll meet you at the sewers to Bowerstone. You can't miss them.
You really can't. But the one thing I will suggest is a couple of things really quickly. So, this is the one that we saw. But let me throw hammer. Alright, got those. Are you actually waiting? I bet. Whoop. Alright, come on. But yeah, this guy and a certain other place that can be hard to spot and hard to find, I would suggest to at least before you continue on. Because, again, like I said, Walter will wander ahead of you. You can follow him directly after, and I think that's a pretty good thing to do if you just want to, like, run through here as quickly as possible. Let's see, I think... Okay, yeah, up over here is something that you're not going to be able to get into yet. Gee, I wonder if you must do evil things to get in through here. Yeah, that's actually not what I'm, like, looking for, but... I was gonna come over here to check this guy. I think there's something in here. Yes. Alright. Here's your chest. Sorry, I know I'm, like, venturing all over again. Sorry. Leg tattoo. Okay, well... Oh god. Thank you. I was gonna say, please don't make me stuck in there. Alright. But yeah, you're gonna want to follow Walter as close as you can. The only thing I would suggest going, like, out of your way slightly, I will hopefully be able to show you if I remember how to get there. It's one of those things that's, like, off the beaten path and can be hard to find, which is why I suggest finding it now, so you don't have to do this later when more enemies show up.
I feel like celebrating today.
Yep.
Because
Oh,
today's the
that's
day
right.
you die.
I almost forgot you existed. I'm so sorry.
I've said it before.
I've said it before. You're annoying. Oh no, where are you taking me, Flippy? Yeah, the other thing is, all of these graves, most of them you can read and you will get something. Her final cake has been baked. And I do like them, but I'm definitely not going to, like, force you guys to read all of these graves with me. There is one grave in particular I want to try to find, though I think it's over here. Just have to find it. And up there is going to be something for later, so I'm not going to worry about that guy either. But I think there's another way to the left coming up in a little bit that I need to pay attention to. Oh, is this the one I like? I think this is the one I like. Find out. There's a very specific thing that you get out. Look, we've got a toy sword. What does this say? It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. I'm sorry, I'm not saying that name, but yeah. I love this one based on this alone and the fact that you get a toy sword. Oh gosh, where are you taking me now? Digga digga digga. Emerald. Very nice. Yep, alright. Now, thing I'm looking for, I think, is right over here. Yes. Alright. So if you pay attention from the way I came, you'll run into this, and you'll see those gates. This is important for later. I would go through, like, everything there right now, but I don't want to, like, drive you guys up the wall more than I have to. So I'm going to quickly go in, just so it shows up on my map. And then I will come back out. Because if you go this way, you will run into... Where is it? Come on. There it is. Sunset House. Now the Sunset House is basically just a little area that is really just kind of a... I guess it's a... The whole area is kind of a side quest. I'm going to show you real quick, if I can. Please ignore me, things. So you can see up on the hill here that it kind of looks like there was a house up here. Now if you come back during nighttime, you will actually see things like lit up. If I can, I will try to show. But first I gotta take care of these guys, because of course I do. You had to find me. Go away, all of you. Sorry. I kind of need it. Sorry. Alright, 1 second. And yeah. Please die. Thank you. Alright. But yeah. As you can see right now, it's just a burnt old house. If I go out and come back in, it might jump to night. And if it does, that's good for what I want to show you guys, but also bad for me because I kind of need to get through here.
Like, I can't find my charger. I don't know where it is. It's not in my room right now.
Come on, buddy. Alright, it's still kind of light. I think it's still kind of light. Ahem. Sorry, like both of the cats are trying to come into my room. I'm just like, no, you stay out there. Alright, but as you can see, during the nighttime,
What am I supposed to do now?
you've got this mystery ghost house. Now, obviously, we won't take care of that right now because I don't want to, like, force you guys through that. We'll do it later. And you chill out, get the cats out of my room, and I will help you in a minute. Sorry, my niece needs help with something. I'm basically just going to get to the end of Mouringwood. Woo! I think after I go back in and out, though.
Oh, your character's hot.
Please close my door. Thank you for the compliment, though. I like how my character looks, too. Okay, and now it's daylight. Now coming back out, it should be daylight out here. For some reason, that's just the way this works. You go in and out, and it changes days on you. Decided to start spawning the bad guys that if you follow Walter immediately, you will not have to deal with. So I'm just going to run to get myself through this. A, because I just don't want to deal with these guys, and B, because I want to see what exactly is up with my niece. Alright. But yeah, these guys will continue to spawn for quite a while. However, if you follow the trail, I know I was going kind of sideways, there's a reason. There is a silver key hiding over here that I need to get.
I need to borrow your box.
Alright.
Never mind, we don't have the same box. Thank you for your time.
But over here is a little, basically kind of hippie hut place. Where these people live. Now, I don't understand why you would want to live in Mouringwood, but these people do. Oops.
I've been killed
Oh,
again.
right.
But it's okay. I keep waking up again.
Sorry. Trying to find my dog real quick.
More to spend on new stock.
Great food
People buy a
available.
lot.
No cooking
That's
necessary. Thank
Yeah. The other thing about these guys is I'm pretty sure they are all like vegans and live off the earth and stuff. And I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that at all. But it is definitely one of those kind of... This is weird to see in a place where hollow men spawn every night. You know what I mean? Like, why do you live here? What possessed you to go, this is a good idea?
I sense danger! Quick! A nibble detect traps!
Hello, are you new here?
A little bit, yeah. Where is it? There it is.
The first core principle of our economic theory can be summarized thusly. Greed is good for you. Now, let us clarify who we mean by you. Not you, at least not directly. Greed is directly good for the government, because the more you spend to acquire material possessions, feed your family, etc., the stronger the economy becomes, and the more the government earns in taxes. A strong economy coupled with a strong government creates an environment in which progress is limitless, and virtually anything is possible. And therein lies the indirect benefit of your greed. Of course, given your greediness, in all likelihood you will not survive long enough to benefit from society's affluence, being grossly overweight yourself.
Children?
But think of your children. Yes, they will be predisposed to obesity and an early death too, but their short lives will be far more luxurious than yours. It's more important than quantity.
Yeah. If that isn't an entire thing on our society today, especially in America. And yes, there are a ton of chickens. If you are trying to kick chickens, I'm not about to, but if you're trying to, here is a good place to find them. Alright, hello Mr. Door. I forget, I think you want a weapon, right? Sorry guys, I swear I'm almost done. We're gonna go through the sewer to Bowerstone. I think. Or at least get toward the sewer that was over there.
Triumphed in many battles. I wonder, have any of those victories had any significance? Countless brigands, chiefs, and generals have made until the ground became sodden and crimson. Yet despite all this bloodshed, there is no... The questions they fought to settle remain open. War is self-sustaining. War will never end, because there will always be those willing to wage it.
Don't you hate how he's right?
Kill them. And that
Not
will
on this part,
require
but you know.
a massive weapon of supreme, devastating power. Have you got anything like that? Come on now, give us a look.
Yeah, basically he wants a completely upgraded weapon. Sorry.
I've added your promise to Swift to the wall.
Thank you. We're gonna...
Is at your disposal. Care to equip a different weapon?
Yeah, the Holloman thing takes forever. Where I'm like, it's something I picked. It's physical makeup. Very cool. So I will go ahead and take that. Also gonna double check over here. Alright, so yeah, see, Sunset House is open. And it has a demon door as well. And it has the house like this. Now the other main thing is a little gazebo. That'll come in handy later when we try to take care of that. Again, don't worry about that quite right now. I'll do that in a little bit. Alright. There are two other gnomes, which I think show up later. Alright. But the other reason I'm in here, because I'm going to start buying a few of these places. And right now, Mouringwood is a place where you can get stuff at a relatively decent price. Because it's kind of poor. Like, I hate to be that person, but is a little poor. I also want to get a few things in Brightwall, or actually, let's do the... There isn't too much in here. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I get these things, because these are actually really good for making gold without having to worry about repairing. So I'm sure you've noticed the house conditions here, and they are good if you want to buy houses and repair them and that kind of stuff. But it's definitely one of those, you really have to keep up with that, especially during the first bits, otherwise you're going to have problems. So I'm just going to buy some quick little stores to start making some money. Alright. Get a few more of these, and then I will get toward where we need to be by the... Oh, come on, buddy. And then I will get by... Sorry, I'm trying to think of like the best ones to buy over here. But no. We'll get by the sewer, and we will go from there. The best we can do currently, which isn't bad. Like, we've gotten a fair amount of stuff. Oh, and yeah, pawnbrokers are obviously going to be the most expensive anywhere, so just be aware of that when you're buying stuff. Alright. That should be enough shops for I get to the sewer so we can next time. Because I feel like I've tortured you guys enough with all of my... Whee! Especially since I was like right by the sewer and then I walked away from you. Alright. I think there's a dig spot or something up here. Aha. That's the other thing I was thinking of. Let me get this and let me look for the gnome. Alright.
Of wanting my eyes gouged out.
I know the feeling. Right here waiting for you. Since I didn't do that, we kind of missed him. But we'll just walk on in and go into Bowerstone Industrial. And I think that is where we are gonna take a pause until the next time. Because as much as I love this game and can keep going, I want the start of another stream/video because I think it's hilarious and I love it. Alright. So just checking where I am with stuff. Yep, strength, stature, magical aura could be a little better, but such is the way it is. Alright. Let me go ahead and save this real quick. Come on, buddy. Alright. And with that...
Any other business to attend to?
Nope, not for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on this. I will see you guys next time. I hope you have a stellar day. I love you guys.